I was thinking on the drive down here, my apocalypse plan typically involves, a cave system, me digging a giant hole under my house, something fun like that. Um, but I realized, that might not even be necessary because both of those require a lot of work. Either you got to buy land or find a cave, get in there, dig a hole, whatever. Uh, the sewers, apocalypse. Let's all just go in the sewers. Psh, I mean, it's free real estate as far as I'm concerned. Back out on the creek here today in Uwharrie National Forest. I've been prospecting up and down this creek a whole bunch. It's a different spot than I've ever been to, and I haven't really been having a lot of luck. A lot of little nano specks. I got a spot further down the creek that way where there's some decent flood gold. Nothing special. I was a little bit of hand dredging up in this bedrock. It looks fantastic. It's going directly across the creek. Seems like, it should really be holding, really seems like it should be holding some gold, but it's not holding as much as you would think. It is the chunkiest gold I've gotten so far today, so I might hand dredge a little bit, see what happens. But either way, it's going to be a good day. We're out here in the creek. We got a spider. We'll get at it. I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, well, I've been digging a little bit, trying to fill up a tub of stuff. I got some, it's really clay. It's not great to work through. I'm worried it's not gonna have a lot of gold, but we'll see. I did find, you can't really see too well because the water's cloudy, but right up in there, there's kind of a spot. It's a real deep hole where the bedrock is kind of decomposed. It's kind of on the inside bend here, so I'm going to take my crevice tool, really scratch around in it, use my suction or hand dredge, try to get it cleaned out, see if maybe we got some giant nuggets down at the bottom of this glory hole. Probably not, but we'll see. All right, you guys, well, I've got myself a bucket of material. I got Babe, the big blue sluice, set up and running how we want her. Let's slam some material down on that, see what happens real quick. This stuff's real clay. I might need to break it up a little more. We can put a little on there just as a test. Babe, the big blue sluice can have a little clay just as a treat. Oh yeah, seems to be running pretty good. Might be a little off level there in the back, but we'll get this bucket going and see if there's anything in it. I don't have a lot of faith. We might be going to a more tried and true area, or we might keep heading down the creek, see what happens. I just did a clean out and that is pathetic. I don't know, you guys probably can't even see it. It's not worth looking at. There's one piece of gold right there. A couple little teeny tiny fly poops, but might be heading to another spot. That's disappointing. Well, I was getting ready to leave, but I decided to walk a little further down the creek and I found something here. We've got this bedrock. It goes perpendicular to the creek. We got a little drop off right there. All this bedrock is so cracked up and it is all just crumbling and falling apart. I was digging and dredging down at the base of this kind of little fall here. And I got some real good chunky gold out of it. And then within the falls, just a handful of that crumbling bedrock, like a tiny handful. There was a lot of good gold mixed into it. So I think I'm gonna hang around here, see what happens. I'm hoping I can maybe pull something good out of this. It seems like the type of spot where you might find a big piece of gold nobody's come across in a while, you know. But I also don't really know what I'm talking about or doing. So we'll see what happens, and I'll bring you guys with me. I'm wore out, y'all. I've been using this hand dredge up on these little bedrock areas, trying to clear them out as best I can. Whew, it's probably been 30-45 minutes just to get a half a tub of material. But yeah, I think it's based on my test pans. It better be good. But I did want to go through and say I made myself a new classifier. It's the same design as the old one, except this time instead of 1/4-inch holes in this punch plate, it's 3/8 inch holes. And that's just because, you know, I don't want to miss any of those good Uwharrie nuggets I'm seeing Lee Hendricks pull out of here. So maybe today's the day. You never know. But yeah, I think I'm going to set up my sluice. Babe, the big blue sluice right up there in that sunny spot. I might even put a little tarp up just to stay a little shaded. But yeah, we'll get at it. I did my first clean out here. And it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. We got some decently little chunky bits. And this is a real rough pan back. There's still, you know, a bunch of black sands. Oh. There's still a bunch of black sand in there that I can go through. But, you know, there's a couple good coarse bits in there. So, you know, we might keep messing around here, see what happens. I think there was one spot in particular where most of this gold came from, so I think I'll probably try to focus around there, and we'll see what happens. I did also want to show off, I found a nice little crystal here. Check that out. It's very clear. Alright, well, I just spent 30 minutes or so getting some stuff. It wasn't too much, so I just panned it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere else where I can do a little better. Alright, well, I punched a little hole right there. I got some really hard packed creek bottom. We got a couple pieces of ledge shot, and we got some decent looking gold in there with it. So I'm actually back at the spot where I almost died several videos ago. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna drink water this time. But yeah, I'm gonna get in there, get on some gold. All right, I made it home. This wasn't exactly my greatest day, but you know, it's always fun to get out. It's better than sitting around on the couch. But we'll weigh this and see what we came home with. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm making sure I get it all this time. Come on. 0.06. Not exactly anything to write home about. But I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better.